All right, testing, 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 testing. All right, testing, 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 testing. You all right, Taco? You all right, Taco?
Oh my god.
All right, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? I am Josuan. Welcome to another edition of Minecraft Power Hour. With me today is TacoYaki. I am currently working on my ice spikes area and doing all that fun stuff. But yes, welcome to another edition. Let's get the party started. How is everyone doing tonight? I have a couple of ideas. But yes, welcome. I do hope you enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Cameraman. Check.
It's not exactly.
Nighttime.
Yep.
Oh. I was like, where's my. Day 84 of Minecraft Power Hour. We are almost at 100 episodes.
Yes, we are.
That is crazy.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. I know where I am, but what was I doing?
That's the internal question.
I think I had finished up here, right? Soak that shit. Yep. Cool. I need to decide where I'm gonna have the stairs. Uh, you can go in every section on floor 2.
That's good.
That is cool. Boop. Boop. Alright.
Ow. Ow.
See.
Ow. Ow.
The plan
Ow.
for today.
Ow.
Oh, you're playing around with the skelly mans?
I wanted to get some the iron.
Iron?
Yeah, there's iron down below here as well.
Don't we have some in the thing?
I know, but there's a lot of iron here as well, so I figured might as well just grab some while we're at it.
Alright.
Ow. There's also some coal around here, I think, but okay, yeah.
We
there
have
it is.
tons of coal too.
But like right here, like
But
not
that,
here.
there's no thrill in getting stuff
Right
that's
here,
already
like
ready. But
not here.
there's no thrill in
What's
getting.
that supposed to be?
I don't know, Daredevil wine.
I mean, if it's here already, might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't me.
I am a big chicken, so
Okay.
I'm like, there's a bunch of skeletons over there. Okay, I'm going over here.
I'll move somewhere else. You guys can have that.
Yep. I didn't need it that badly anyway.
I can find it somewhere else. Have a good day.
Is this taller than the other one? No. That's the right height, I guess. Hmm.
Okay, I need to put you back there. Perfect. Cool.
Let's see. And do I have dirt? Some. Let's see. How's your week going?
Mine is going okay. I got an email from Iowa, I believe, that they're looking at my resume stuff, and I should be hearing from them soon. So that should be interesting.
Is that really far away?
Compared to Illinois, it's like 3 or 4 hours away.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that bad.
It's like compared to Texas, everything is 12 hours plus however long it takes to get there.
That sounds awful. Well, it took from New Jersey to here, it took about 15 hours. But it wasn't that bad, but going through Pennsylvania was like 5 or 6 hours. Because you were going straight through it. So that was the one where it took forever. But after that, it was relatively easy.
Okay. Yeah, it takes like 12 hours just to get out of Texas. I'm like,
yikes. Yeah, it's funny because on the East Coast, if you drive for 3 hours, you've already passed a bunch of states.
Yeah.
And the Midwest is like you drive for 3 hours, you're still in the same area. But I found that amusing. But we'll see. I've been to Iowa once, but it was only for like resting up and just like.
Just passing through.
Yeah. So I didn't really get to see all that much.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't really like to travel.
I do. It's just the moment leading up to it, and then it's just like once we're there, it's like okay. But it's fun traveling. I think every once in a while.
Yes. Hang up, man. Yeah, I don't like travel. I just like being in another spot.
Yeah.
And then being back home.
You just want to be transported there and then way back.
Yeah.
It also depends on who you're with too, because sometimes it'll be like, sometimes if it's like not like the best people, it's like, oh man, this place is dragging. I want to go home now. And then, like if you're with like good people, it's like, oh yeah, I'm having fun. Oh man, we have to go back now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It has to be with good people, like people that are like known to have fun and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think I've ever traveled with just friends. It's always been some kind of family involved.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess before me and Ray Ray got married, whenever we went on anime conventions, that counted.
Yeah, well, my friends and I, we've done camping, we've gone to conventions. But yeah. There was like a convention in New Jersey that was called Anime Next.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it was just pouring down rain, and she was driving, and she was absolutely nervous, but once we got there, it was fine, but it was just like, we managed to survive, so that was pretty exciting. Okay. But yeah, it just rained for like the whole day, and then the rest of the days after, it was fine, but For that day, it was just absolute chaos. I went as Wando, Spanish version of Waldo.
Your profile picture.
Yeah, it's just all ice. Yeah, yeah, it's all ice. Okay, that's fine.
Is this right? This doesn't seem right. Hmm. That's right. My FOV makes things seem all different sizes. Alright. 3's in like 6 days.
I know.
I sadly probably won't be able to watch it.
Yeah, me too. I'll be at work, unfortunately, but I'll be able to catch the after effects, I guess.
Or like I won't even be able to pay attention to it until
yeah, I won't either,
like,
unfortunately.
well, not even like after the event's already over. Like, I think a disaster is about to happen. And it may affect the stream. And I'm gonna be very upset.
Why am I traveling? Why? I mean, I'm not traveling now, but I used to travel. I needed to travel to get here, kind of. But yeah, I hope it doesn't work, or I hope things work out. Taco.
Yeah. It'll work out. It's just. Oh, thank you.
I felt thirsty for sure.
I'm getting to it. But yeah. So not next week. Maybe a disaster.
Well, next week is also when I do cams as well, so I'll be like, I won't be done until like 4:30, 5:30 in a way as well. So next week is gonna be pretty busy for me as well.
Okay.
But we'll see how it goes. I don't travel for work unless you count walking to work traveling. But it was when I was coming up here for school. But yeah, I was traveling. I tried to travel from home to here, New Jersey. Well, New Jersey's not home anymore, but yeah, when I came here for grad school, that was a fun time. We stayed in Chicago for a few days before moving up here, so that was pretty fun.
Okay.
We didn't know at the time, but it was Lollapalooza, so it was pretty interesting walking past everybody.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's like my week so far has been slow.
Uh-oh. That's never a good thing. I graduated, I got my master's in arts technology, so I worked with a lot of like virtual reality stuff. And I made like a podcast for my school, made a game or two, and yeah, just worked a lot with like a little bit of virtual reality, the Oculus Rift, and played around with Unity and stuff like that, so it was a pretty fun time. And I worked with like archives, so that was pretty cool. Got to wear the white gloves, which was pretty awesome. Go ahead, Taco, sorry.
No worries. It's like it's been slow, but with impending doom.
That's never good. It's never healthy, too.
But this weekend there's a garage sale.
Ah.
And I've been drafted to help.
Kind of like how I was drafted to be the Easter Bunny way back when. It's like, you're doing this. And he's like, what? He's like, all right, well, not much of a choice. I am searching for a job right now, Andy. It's getting there. I am working on what right now. I'm just working part-time jobs and stuff like that, but I'll be getting a job eventually. But yeah, I'm waiting on a couple of job offers at the moment, so we'll see how it goes.
There we go.
That's what I should do.
Alright. Let's build this correctly. After I go downstairs and get the pieces, then I'm like, why am I not running? But so yeah, on Friday we have to rehearse, I guess would be a word for it.
Rehearse.
Like the final prep for the garage sale. I'm like, alright, I'll do that right after I pick Ray Ray up. And he's like, oh, I don't get home till 6. I'm like, what? No, he's like, I don't get off work till 6. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, then I gotta go pick up Mom. And I'm like, so that means you're probably not gonna get home till like 7? And she's like, yeah.
So I'm gonna assume no stream for Friday.
I'm like, well, that sucks. What I'm thinking is, what is your schedule on Thursday?
Thursday I work until like 12-ish, so I should be good afterwards.
I was like, we could just move the Thursday one to, move the Friday one to Thursday.
That works for me. But yeah, it's been a year since I've graduated, and jobs have been tough, so I'm again just working part-times and just figuring out stuff and seeing how it goes from there. But yeah, we'll see. I've gotten some hits, but so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, definitely, tomorrow looks good. Yeah, I finish work around 12:30, so
okay,
I should be good to go.
And also another good thing about that is there's no dinner tomorrow.
No dinner.
Every Thursday I have a family dinner. But they're
okay.
out of town. So I'm like, okay, so I don't have to go over there and freeze up one of my nights.
There you go.
And then since I have to do stuff Friday, I can just shift it. So Friday stream will be tomorrow, and then Friday's stream would be probably most likely canceled. I might get home at like 10.
For Friday?
Yeah. I walk right past that stuff.
I work in Illinois. It's pretty fun. It's part-time, unfortunately, but I should be getting more hours than that now later on, or just trying to find other jobs. Just trying to figure this out as well. But yeah, it's been fun. Just do this. I'll just take it with me. Why not? All right. I am all full of ice, so I'm gonna head back.
All right.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The ice spikes are slowly dwindling on the map. That's pretty funny.
Is that Cortana?
I don't know what that was. It depends on the week. The next week I'll be pretty busy with camps and schools and stuff like that. So, and then it depends on what my boss has me on. So I could be working all week. I could be working a few days. So it really depends. Every hours are different. Oh, buddy.
Hey, Cortana. How are you doing today?
Deegan. Sorry, Deegan.
Excellent.
Okay, hold on a second.
Tell me a space fact.
Space fact?
Hey, Cortana. Tell me a space fact.
Scientists discovered a massive reservoir of water floating in space. It holds 140 trillion times more water than all of our oceans.
What?
That's cool.
Water in space.
That's pretty cool.
What?
Space is cool.
Ah, wrong. There you
We'll teach you
go. Okay.
I do nothing.
Mhm. One of my computers made a noise. I don't know what it was.
Does it really matter, Andy? I mean, again, it depends on the day. It depends on the week, I should say. Next week I'll be working the whole day, every day, all day, every day. So that'd be cool. And then we'll see how it goes. The next week after that, it's schedules changes all the time, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna have to sleep soon as well.
Night, Ray Ray. Let's see. Shopify. You down to show a small Minecraft server some love and try it out? It would mean so much to me. No. No thanks. We're just working on this castle. Maybe later on if we expand to other projects. Yeah, I probably appreciate it. Awesome.
Okay. You can ask all the questions you want, Andy. I mean, my job is pretty boring, so it can't really be like, hey, my job is pretty awesome, but there's not much to it.
Let's see.
But yeah. Okay. Trying not to get lost as well.
Actually, Shopify, do you have a video of the server? Don't put it in chat, but if you have like a channel name I could look up, that may give us some ideas on if we do something else next. Alright, I will check it out later.
See a bigger spider.
But cool.
We're getting closer.
That's there. This is all silent.
Alright, I'm coming back with a bunch of ice, but there's a bunch in the chest, so I'll just
Okay.
drop it off and then stock up on my swords and then head back to skeletons.
Okay. I am putting up dirt right now, so
Alright.
after you heal your pickaxe.
Hello, just simply, how's it going? How you doing today?
Hey, Simply! How are you doing tonight? I'm gonna make an audio cue. I just haven't thought of what to do yet.
For
I figured out how to do, like, for Chaotic stream. Whenever I show up, she has a quote play.
oh, what is it?
Once you go Taco, you never go Taco.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so I'm like, I want to do that because I like when that happens in her channel. I just have text right now, so I need to think of something. How does this work over here? I think it's just a one solid window, right?
Things are good. I'm glad things are good. It's just simply, I'm glad things are going well.
Yeah. Yeah. Two solid ones and then three. Okay. Things are good. Awesome. Oh yeah, simply the schedule is changing this week, and it may change next week. So there's an impending doom coming. So
That's great.
I don't know what's gonna happen with the streams. I say impending doom is in there's a big project that it's software that I haven't touched in 5 years. And we needed to be done within a week, so hopefully I can just pick it up really easily. If not, then I'm gonna be stressed out and pressured to get everything done super quick. So I may not be able to stream next week. I just hope the project gets canceled altogether. Like I don't understand why we haven't done that project. We haven't done a project like that since 2013.
Oh no.
So
That's always annoying though. Just like, oh, we're doing this, even though we haven't done something for a while.
yeah. And I don't know his reason. Like my boss is only 2 years older than me, so it's not like I can see, like, I know enough about the company now to where like I can see his decisions and how they affect the company, rather than like, well, let's say you work in retail, like a Target or something, and then like some decision comes down from the top, and you're like, I don't know who that made that decision. I don't know, like the logic behind everything. You're like, I don't know. I don't get why this is a new policy. Like with him, I'm like, oh, why are we doing this? But yeah. So this week, Friday is I have to prepare for a garage sale, so I won't be able to stream Friday. And tomorrow I don't have a family dinner, so what we decided is we'll stream tomorrow and then skip Friday.
Yeah. Do you want to do the same time on Thursday or?
Yeah,
different time?
it'll be just like a Monday. Like I get home
Alright.
like right at 7:30 and try to scramble some food and. But yeah. So the next stream will be Thursday, and then for the next 2 weeks, everything's all up in the air.
Yeah, next week is gonna be my busy week with camps and all that stuff. So I'll try to stream, but we'll see how it goes.
The same thing happened last year. It made me very angry. But other than that, things are good. I've been talking with Deep about his stream and my anime videos, and it's, I don't know. I'm at a standstill for the anime channel,
Oh.
and he just has a time thing. So, but I'm giving him tons and tons of ideas.
That's good. Yeah,
Let's see.
I hope he does. Like, I mean, everyone's busy. You guys are the busiest of all, so it's understandable where like you have all these ideas and stuff like that, and then but time just or you're busy and stuff like that. So I understand it completely.
Okay. Okay. I see the link. I will check out the video after the stream. So it'll be around 10. And then I'll message you my comments afterwards to see if it's something that we may do in the future. But thanks for the link. I will check it out. Let's see. It is cool. Work is always gonna be #1 priority. And whenever I get a notification for either of you, I'll be around, so it's cool. Yeah. So yes, work is always #1.
Oh yeah, work and like time with friends and stuff like that and family. That's always just, for me at least. That's always #1.
Well, for me, my work overrides everything. Like for 2017, work was #1. Period. Like sometimes I couldn't make it to the family dinner, and like Ray would have to stay at her dad's house till like 11, and then she'd like take a nap on the couch, and then I'd come over there and get her, and it's like her dad has a stepdaughter, so like they can't like drop her off because they have to make sure everything's going okay with that. So it's like it like disrupts my life, and it's super duper stressful. And yeah, I wouldn't be where I am now, and I wouldn't have any of the knowledge. Everything that's happening right now wouldn't be what it is without the job that I have now. But then it also comes to the point where it's too much.
Oh yeah, and there's you definitely have to find that balance.
Because remember before I got pissed off and like forced the stream to start, like I kept talking about it, and I'm like, man, whenever I get some time, we should do this. And you were like getting excited, and I kept canceling until I just got pissed off and decided to just start it anyway. It's like that's starting to happen again. Like before it was just me and another person, and then we grew to 4 people. So basically the team doubled. And then it's just been rocky ever since. And then now we're down to 3. And then the workload hasn't changed, so then everybody's just gonna be super duper busy. And like for me, I worked harder than I should have for like a year, and I'm burnt out. Like,
have you like started looking for like other jobs in a way, like not like at work obviously, but just at home, just starting to look for other jobs, putting some feelers out there and just looking?
Well, that's one thing. That's one thing. I can't. It's like I have a wife to take care of, so I can't just jump.
No, right.
Oh, yeah, no, well, I can't just jump ship. So I'm starting to. I don't know. I need to get my ducks in a row before I can start doing things.
Yeah, no,
so, but short answer, yes.
Yeah, don't just like drop everything and be like, all right, I quit.
Nah, if I was 20 and I wasn't married, I'd be like, this is over. And I didn't have a house. So like,
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I have too much stuff to where I can't just go on a whim. So, right now, like, work is number one. Whatever happens, happens, and I'm starting to make changes so I can make a smooth transition because it's hard,
Oh yeah, definitely.
especially in the field that I'm in, or I guess we are in. Like, design work is super competitive.
Oh yeah.
The gaming industry is super competitive, and then even if you do make it, once the project you're working on is done, then it's like bye.
Yeah. Now what?
So I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like, I have too much stuff to take care of. I need a reliable source of income.
Mhm.
So can't do that. Can't just jump ship.
Yeah.
But
No, I totally get it.
But I have an idea of what I'm gonna do next, and I need to see just how long it'll take to transition.
Yeah, as long as you have like a good idea and like you know what to do and stuff like that, then
Yeah.
and like you've like talked it out with everybody and stuff like that, then go for it. But yeah,
Yeah. But
that's kind of where I'm at, I guess. Just like I want to do things, but I can't really do things because one, I'm broke. I can't really do much. I need the job to make money so that way I can do some things. And I don't have a car, which is important. But yeah, it's just
yeah, it's like you can't get your license because of the insurance. You can't get insurance because of the license.
yeah, it's been weird.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm slowly making changes. So it's just this next week will be rough patch, and there'll be rough patches until I start making moves. But
Do you mind if I take this iron sword, or do you want me to keep it here?
is it brand new?
Yeah, we'll take the old bust ones then
Uh,
for the farm.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think like where's the closest iron. I think they're all in the
There's some over here. There's 26.
Wait, what?
There's 26 irons here. Iron ingots.
Oh! I couldn't see you for a second. I was like, where'd you go? And I'm like, why is the chest still open? And I took 2 steps and then you popped in the... Okay.
Yeah, there's 26 here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah. As long as we have some to build swords for
Yeah.
for the wall, then we're good. Yeah, those are my immediate plans.
Yeah, for me, like I can go pretty much anywhere, but at the same time, it's just like
Iowa.
yeah. I mean, I've started looking into it just to look into it, but
Hey,
it seems
midnight.
nice.
Sorry.
It
Midnight, get
seems
down.
nice.
Sorry.
They can't go anywhere. It's in the middle, so
I know. You gotta let
yeah,
them
it's in the
know.
middle, so they
You
can't.
gotta let them know who's boss. Midnight. You calm down. You're new here. The rule is to not stand on there.
Oh yeah, I have carrots.
Wait, they're hungry.
I have carrots here. Hold on. Nope.
Yeah, I've been trying to feed them forever, and I don't know how.
Interesting. Hold on.
All I ended up doing was punching them in the butt.
Actually, hold on. Can I do?
I looked up something, and I think it said that they won't eat unless they need it.
So it looks like because the hay bale is right here. So
Well, I don't even think it's that. I think like, I don't know, cause I'm like, if, like with cows, even if a cow, like ate, then it would still come after you for food, cause they're greedy.
Mhm.
So I think that's what they're doing, even though they don't need it. I was like, we should breed a horse. And it'd be like mediocre. Because midnight's kind of slow. And Rocky Road's really fast. So we'll have like a dark chocolate horse. But yeah. Wait.
I'm not sure.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, they won't. I guess they won't eat until they're hurt, and then I tried apples. I tried a bunch of stuff. Nothing. Yeah, leave that that spot there. Leave it open because they can't get out, but then it'll be easy for us to get out.
Interesting. All right. Well,
Wait, the donkey's hurt, right? Or he was, because he got
I
elbowed.
mean, they heal up a little bit, but
Oh, he healed back? Okay.
they eventually do.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's confusing. But, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So, yeah, I am trying to come up with a new design for the podcast.
That's cool.
I'm trying to come up with a theme. I have an idea. I just need the time to actually try it, to actually design it and put it out. Because then the stream and the final video will look the same. And then it'll be easier for me to prep. Wait. I went over there for dirt. I didn't get not one crumb of dirt. I may need to go get one of those mine carts that are just all dirt and bring some of it over here. That's cool. Yeah, so for the basically the podcast, the podcast stream is version 1.0. The podcast videos on YouTube are 2.0. And I'm trying to come up with version 3.0. I just don't know. I just need the time to do it. I already have an idea of what I want to do. I kind of want to get some more emotes drawn, even though I'm not able to use them on in the stream yet. I want to have them prepped for either in the future or I could actually use them in videos. So I need one for shade and not this way. I need one for shade, and then I need one for Ray. I need one for KK. And then I don't know if Seagro. Man, I haven't talked to Seagro in a long time. We were supposed to be doing some. Let's see. You can use Twitch emotes in Discord. Yeah, isn't there like 2 ways to do that? Because I tied Twitch to Discord already, and all the ones that are on the channel are available for subscribers. But then there's also another way to do it where that I can add a bunch. I can add a bunch more, but I don't know how that works. So I think it's like some kind of thing where you can like subscribe to that service for no, I need to sleep. For like $5 a month or something like that. But yeah, the Discord already has 3 for subscribers, and then wait, what? Yeah, didn't you mention it, Juan?
What?
Using emotes in Discord?
No,
No.
I don't think I did.
Oh, let me eat before I starve.
If I did, I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody said that. And then I heard somebody say something about it cost like $5 a month or something.
I mean, that's Discord Nitro, I think.
Discord Nitro?
I believe so. That's pretty much why some people's icons can move. They have like the icons move and stuff like that. But,
Oh, so animated icons?
yeah, there you go, animated icons, and they get like a whole bunch of stuff, I think.
Okay, I'll have to look into that then. I think that's what you had mentioned before.
I don't think it was me. I don't think so. Might have been me. I don't remember.
But yeah, I'll look into that because then that'd be another cool bonus for the Discord. Oh, speaking of Discord, simply, you have enough points to get in. Would you like an invite? It's not very active, but that's where we chit chat sometimes offline. I had a poll in there for the 12 days of anime. I had a bunch of polls so I could set up what characters I would do for certain videos. And I like doing that, so I think I'm gonna do that for next year. I just gotta prep it way earlier. Oh, and then also, let's see. Sure, I did watch that much. Okay. Let's see. Also, stream announcements for everybody that's part of the stream team, the TacoYaki Nation stream team.
That's me.
Yep. You get announcements from there. So let's see. Let's see. Go here. And here. And here. Boop. There you go. Go into settings. There's a 10-minute cooldown. So there we go. All right. So, yeah, so the podcast, I need to make version 3.0.
What's 3.0?
The new design. I also want to change the format up a little bit, just a tiny bit. Like right now, it's like a 9-layer cake, but it doesn't have those like little straw pole things in it, so it's kind of wobbly. So sometimes it leans to like really good flowing conversation, and then sometimes it leans to like, I picked this show, but I don't really have much to say about it. So what I want to do is like throw a new coat of paint on it, and then like throw some like just like a not really like a script. We were like, then next we will talk about this, and we will talk about this aspect and that aspect, and this aspect and that. Next
That'd
show.
be cool.
I don't want it to be like super robotic. I like the free flowing style of it.
Yeah.
But the individual videos, I feel like they could be a bit stronger. Like, if you don't know anything about the podcast and then you come just to the one video, you're welcome. I feel like it could be a bit stronger, like give a bit more information.
Mhm.
So I have like a few like just key points that I want to make sure we touch on a show for the wow, I am running out of materials left and right. Yeah, just a few key points I want to touch on, make sure we touch on. And yeah.
I hope it works out because the one show I watched, it was pretty good. We talked about like all like I liked how it was all different types of anime. It wasn't like one thing, like one like specific thing.
Yeah.
You know, it was like one anime, a couple of anime that people knew about, and then some anime that didn't really like that. Not many people might have known, I guess. So,
Yeah.
I don't really know that much about anime, so I was like, oh, that show sounds interesting. But
yeah, even Deep said the same thing. So I was like, I like that aspect of it, where it's like we spend anywhere from 2 to 45 minutes on each show, and it can go from like just crazy, like a super crazy soccer anime that's like way intense for its own good to
it takes itself way too seriously.
well, not even that. It's just amped up, like soccer turned to 11. To a super duper depressing show about a girl who gets tortured every day by everybody that she knows.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I think that was like the saddest show that we had ever talked about.
And the way it was like, there was like a couple seconds of awkward silence, and I was like, anyway, moving on. It was like,
yeah, I was like, I don't talk about this show no more. But yeah, like there's a show called Kotora, and they did it way better. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. Let's see. Wait, what What happened, Simply? I have no idea. No idea about what? About the show? Which one it was? So there's a show that we talked about for 45 minutes. And I was like, oh my god. We have a lot of opinions on this show. Let's see. Wait, was I just about to say... I typed, stopped, then forgot.
I've been there.
Yeah, sometimes just thinking too hard just knocks it right out of your brain. I'm
like thinking about like something else and just be like, oh yeah, what was I talking about this again? That happened all the time when I was like doing like essays and stuff like that. I'd be writing and then get distracted by something. And then you're like, oh yeah, I have to write this. But wait, what was I writing about again? And I have to look back.
Yeah, sometimes I just think too hard. Like I'm about to say something, and then I think, like, or I'm about to interject. Like somebody's talking about something, and I'm like, ooh, I have something to say, and then they say like 2 words, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh yeah, when it's just like
Time to
you want to say
sleep.
something and then it's just like they just change the topic all of a sudden. It's like, oh well, looks like we're not talking about that anymore.
Yeah, tangents always do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more of a listener than a talker.
Oh yeah, me too.
But then, whenever somebody brings up like something I know a lot about, I'm like, I can finally talk. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I gotta start working on the floor area. Oh, this is gonna be super duper dangerous.
Good luck.
I don't wanna. Yeah, I just did that. Yep. 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 Okay. So are all these done except for the middle section now? Ba-da-da. Yep. Let's see. I swear it was because I watched what you were talking about. Oh, the really sad anime? Yeah, that show could go. That's one of the things. You know, I'm glad that show's on Anime Strike so nobody can watch it. Or not Anime Strike, Amazon Prime. I'm glad they put it on there because that show will tank Crunchyroll.
Why? I'm sure there are other shows that are like twice as bad.
Not as depressing as that. Like there's a dystopian magical girl show called Madoka Magica, and it's way better. Like the only thing the girl has to worry about is that she's gonna die as a magical girl. This girl she has to worry about dying as a magical girl, and then when she's not a magical girl, her brother is torturing her, her parents are ignoring her, she's getting bullied at school. Somebody tried to assault her. I'm like, no. No, it's not the way. It's not the proper way to make you feel about a character. All it does is depress. Let's see. Yep. Lesmia feels anime. That's not even a feels anime. That's like a feels anime is Kotora, where it's like she has this magical power. She has some kind of power to where she can hear everybody's thoughts. So because she's a kid and she doesn't know better, she responds to what people are thinking. And a lot of times that gets where like somebody would think something bad about somebody else, and then she would say, like, "Oh, well, he's not really a jerk." Blah 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 blah. And they're like, "Who said that?" And he's like, "That's what you said." And you're like, "No," because they're thinking it. And like people got angry at her because they couldn't like. One, they already had like they could already restrain themselves from saying it. They would just think it. But now they have to restrain themselves from thinking it too because they have a little daughter that will like rat them out. And then basically everybody ended up hating her because she'd always get them in trouble. So they just like her parents just abandoned her. I think I can't remember exactly what happened to her, but it was like super depressing. Like the first episode was all gray, and like until she met this one guy, like the whole episode was gray. But once she met him, and it was this guy who didn't care, and like he was genuinely not thinking anything. He was just like spur of the moment random silliness, and like just by her meeting him, you could tell like her whole life brightened up because the episode brightened up literally. And then also, it's just funny, silly stuff started happening. So, like, her meeting him changed her life. It's like, that's a feels anime. Let's see. Sounds stupidly similar to Charlotte. Charlotte. Is that the one where one of the guy's sister had like a power called destruction or something? Because that part made me super duper sad.
Oh no.
Oh, I was so upset.
Why? Just because of the power?
So, she did. I don't think she knew that she had the power. It feels, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna be super duper vague because it's like, oh my god. So basically, she has this power called destruction or something like that, and she doesn't know that she has the power. And the way that she finds out that she has the power is she gets super duper stressed or excited. She did something, and this other girl in her class got jealous and pulled a X-Acto knife on her.
Oh wow!
And they were like in a stairway going like, kind of like, you know, the stairways of a building where it's like, it's kind of like separate from the actual building, and it's just like goes up all the different floors. Well, she was in there, and the girl came after her, and like, it just ended very, very badly. And I was so upset. That's like Canon or Clanad. Like, those shows are like super duper silly, hilarious, and then they're like,
time to be serious for a moment.
we need to get our quota of tears. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me, show? I think the latest show that made me super duper sad was Made in Abyss. Cause that show, you found out about the misfortune of one of the characters, and how another person, they were like dependent on another person, but because they couldn't take care of themselves and the land was like super duper dangerous, they're like, I might have to put this person out of their misery.
Ooh.
But they've been best friends for years, and it's, oh my god, it was terrible. I can't wait for the second season. I thought the second season was supposed to come out this year, but it hasn't, so. Well. Hey!
Okay.
Let's see. There you go. Alright. Now, I'm done with the walls. So now I need to work on the floors. So for the floors, I just need these two types of materials. And let's just pick a floor that's not hanging over a river. Actually, you know what? Let's just do, let's see. My sum up of Charlotte Meteor goes, gets power at a certain age. Each one is each one different. Very violent, invisible girl. Guy who doesn't know what's going on. split personality, blonde. Sister feels feels bad man earned a brother. Yeah. When we talked about it on the show, I was saying it's like the X-Men rejects, because like one of the guys has this power of super speed. The only problem is he can't control it. So basically, he just launches himself into stuff. Because it's like he can start it, but he can't stop. So one trope that you see in anime all the time is like you try to get to the cafeteria first because all the best food will sell out immediately. So they wanted to get something special for lunch one day, and he's like, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run and get the lunch. Sleepy time."
Okay.
And he's sitting. He's like, "We're gonna eat lunch here," so they both turned around at one desk, and then all of a sudden you hear he just goes whoosh, and all you hear ah! And everybody's like screaming, and then all of a sudden you hear whoosh, and then he comes crashing into the room. And then he's all like cut up and bleeding, and he's like, I got your brain. Like, it's so stupid. And then like this other girl, she has the power of invisibility, except she only can be invisible to one person.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
Everybody else can see her. So, yeah, it's like, what? Okay. This is the third time I've had to rebuild this. And the last time. Let's see here. I don't need shovels. No, the wrong text, wrong material. There we go.
Okay, very cool. Alright, that's done. Do you want these powered bows, Taco?
The enchanted ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring them upstairs.
Alright.
Are they even enchanted armor? You can bring that upstairs too.
Leather, but they're leather caps.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. There's like a super helmet in there, but it's leather. So basically, all we need to spend on weird ending though. What was the, actually? I don't know the ending because I'm gonna rewatch that for anime theater. Oh. No. Yeah, I think it was a weird ending. Yeah, I think they like copped out on the ending, cause they did like a time skip and like an older person showed up or something. Like, yeah, it was weird. I don't think I like the ending on that one. But while I was and when it PA works, cause I think the animation style was super nice. I think that was PA works. Man. Oh, PA Works is doing a vampire show next season.
Is that good or bad?
Oh my god, it looks so good. It's like something Jaeger, I think. It looks so good.
Did you bury the snowman by the waterfront?
No, he just fell in the hole.
Oh, I'll help him out. you go. There you go, buddy. Have fun.
I laughed at him, but I didn't bury him.
Alright, let's go. Check something quick.
Yeah. There's still, I think fall is gonna be crazy. Because
In terms of shows.
yeah, because like right now, the three highest, what do you call it? Highest profile shows are not out yet, or three of the highest. Because Index 3's not out, and then One Punch Man 2's not out. And I don't. Let's see. And Aniplex. I think if they show Aniplex, it means that they're distributing, which means the DVDs are gonna cost like $800 because Aniplex likes to try, and it's gonna be like a super duper nice over designed, but very very nice looking DVD box set. Time to hydrate. Wait, 8:30. I knew I heard a notification.
It is always time to hydrate, Taco.
Yeah, but I forget. I'm gonna have an issue with this. Oh, they're floating! I forgot about that. This is useful. And everything that falls higher than this will stay there, because I'm not going up there. Yeah, Aniplex probably has the license to it, and they're probably distributing it. And yeah. But yeah, sometimes I don't like Aniplex.
Was that a show or a stream?
It's a distributor. One show that I have a question about is and it already started airing, was Fooly Cooly 2. Did you ever watch Fooly Cooly?
It's the first time I'm hearing of it.
Oh. FLCL?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Let's see. I don't like their into thing. So loud, so bad. Oh, the Aniplex. I kind of like that robotic voice. Yep. There's one that has like, there's a character that looks like a Ghibli character, and she's like, I think it's the people who did
My Neighbor Totoro.
No, because that's oh my god.
Studio Ghibli.
Yes, Jesus, why did my brain lock up on that? Yeah, that's Ghibli. There's a show called Dino Coil, and I think it's the girl from Dino Coil. I can't remember. It may not be, but I want to say it's like Toei or something like that. But their intro has like a bunch of characters like running all over the screen. And it's something I started seeing recently from on Crunchyroll. I can't. I can't. What do you think about a swimming anime?
I mean, there's probably one already.
But what do you think about
I mean, it'd be pretty interesting, I guess, if done right.
it? Sorry. Simply says no.
What, you don't want to learn about all the backstroking and side stroke
Don't say
and
that.
and freestyle and learning how to swim and all that stuff?
So there's a show called Free,
Ah,
and it's all dudes.
okay.
And they're all muscly.
I mean, you kind of have to be for swimming.
Yeah. And they all have bromances for each other. So are you talking about like backstroke and the front stroke and the side stroke? Yeah. But I actually like the show. It's a sports anime, and I'm a fan of sports anime.
Ah. It's interesting to me, like, there's, like, all these different subtypes of anime. It's just, like, there's no, like, just one, like, what is anime? It's like, oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and there's definitely something for everybody. So, like, when
Yeah.
people are like, I don't know what to watch, I'm like, what do you like? And we can find what you like. Like, a lot of people say, let's see, isn't there an anime about ping pong too? There's actually two that I could think of since we started the show. In the last 3 years, there's been two. One is Ping Pong Girls, and the other one is Ping Pong the Animation. Wait, Scorching Ping Pong Girls or something like that. One is like girls playing ping pong, and then
I imagine that from the title itself.
well, it's just I say that for the comparison. One is just girls playing ping pong, so it falls in that cute girls doing cute things genre that I am a fan of. And then the other one is like this experimental type of animation. It's super duper sketchy, and it has this like really like complex story under it. And it's more about competition and being confident in playing a sport and stuff like that, rather than cute girls playing ping pong. And leap! Ooh, God. I thought I was gonna miss that. But yeah. Next season there'll be an anime about badminton.
Of course.
And they made it look super intense, because pro badminton is super intense. So, I think it's called Hanabeto. And oh man, that trailer looked amazing. Wait. Oh, it's not supposed to be here. Get. It's a no for me. Oh, the ping pong. Wait. The Hanabeto? Oh, wait, you're not a fan of sports anime, right? So I know Psycho's not, but he's a big fantasy anime buff. Yeah, nope. Yeah. And then me, I'm like very particular with my fantasy. It has to be good characters in a fantasy world rather than fantasy characters in an anime. And then I'm a fan of slice of life anime, which Free kind of falls under. It's snowing. Wait, is this the right one? Yes. Speaking of sports anime, there's a boxing one out now. It's like the new incarnation of Ashita no Joe, which means tomorrow's Joe. And oh my god.
Is that good or bad?
It is so good. Man. Ah!
You alright?
Yep. Let's patch that up real quick. Okay. But yeah, it's super duper good. It's an underdog.
Taco?
Thunder.
Oh.
Um,
Thunder in your world or thunder in
in Minecraft.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm an anime traveler stone. I watch it just sports ones are never able to get into it. Okay. Yeah, that's like, let's see. What is there a genre that's like that for me? I guess fantasy. This thunder is so loud. I used to be like that for mech anime. Like, I see a bunch of giant robots and I'm like, I'ma watch something else. But there's, I would say, 3 shows that got me to be a mech fan. The first show is
I heard the thunder. That was pretty cool.
the first show was Gundam 00 MS 8th. Wait, no. Gundam 8th MS Team. I'm mixing 2 series together. That show, it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet and with Gundams. But then it's also
cool.
yeah, it's like also a Romeo and Juliet kind of story because 2 pilots from different factions, they end up did I pick it up? Yeah, they end up meeting and kind of falling for each other, but they're on enemy sides, so they can't get together.
Too much.
Yeah. What was it? But my thing about it was like the characters were super duper unique. Like whenever I think of a mech show, like I think of bland main character, so you could like project yourself on. Weird messed up kind of society where like everybody, there's like a war going on. And then a bunch of characters where the most likely kids that they just have the potential to pilot these mechs, and the main character doesn't really want to, and then something happens and he's forced to do it, and then he just happens to be the best pilot ever.
Of course he is.
Yeah. And then he saves the day. Or everybody's adults. It's super duper serious, and it's military, and aliens are invading. We gotta fight them, or the enemy's coming. We gotta fight them. And like those are like, I lose attention because I'm like, y'all are always mad, and this is not fun. With
It's
MS,
formulaic in a way.
well, for me, it's just boring. Like it may be formulaic, but I don't stick around long enough to find out what the formula is because I'm like, whatever this is boring. But with MS-18, yeah, it's a war story, but you follow like I don't know 5-6 characters, and you're on a team, and it's like there's 5-6 characters, but there's like 2 or 3 mechs, so they're all like coordinating like battles and stuff like that, and like they're in a jungle, so it's like guerrilla warfare where they have to hide this giant mech in the jungle. And
That's pretty cool.
yeah, and it's like it's really really cool. It's not all the mechs are flying through the sky and shooting lasers all over the screen, because I'm like I don't care. It's not grounded. Like they can fly around and do whatever they want, but I don't. In my head, I don't see like what is that. I just see them spinning and shooting lasers in all the other directions. With MS-18, they're like pushing trees out of the way and like da 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 da, and like diving under other trees, and, like hopping over hills and stuff like.
Lightning strike almost hit me. That was interesting. That was interesting.
Let's see.
There's like lightning all around me. That's awesome. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Taco.
Oh
Sorry.
no, I see it. Okay. Maybe we should go to sleep.
Can we?
I think it.
I don't think we can.
Is it nighttime? Oh, the clouds are not orange, so I'm gonna try. Cause I'm a little worried. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little worried about Bonesaw.
Oh yeah.
Cause that would be terrible. It's like he's a nice horse and all, but he might stab you in the back. I'm like, he's easy to control. You don't have to get a saddle for him, but he might turn into 4 archers and kill you.
Just as a warning, just a heads up.
Let's see. Just opened my list of anime. I have 26. I'm currently meant to be catching up on and rewatching. Ha! My list is ridiculous. I don't even want to look at it. Yes, I do. I have my Mal profile pinned. Oh no! What? How did that change? User.
What happened?
I had a bookmark and it changed. There we go. This page is currently unavailable. Why is it unavailable? What? What? Click here for details. What? Why?
What bookmark was it for?
It was my profile for Mal. For my anime list. Oh well. I'll figure that out after the stream. After I also look at that other video. Rewatching The Ancient Magus' Bride, but the dub this time. Oh, how is it the dub? There are a few dubs that I like, but those are like because those were my introduction to anime as a genre. Let's see. I need ice.
Yeah, there's a bunch of ice.
Let's see, it's done really well. Still prefer the subs. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Got plenty. See, working on this floor. I guess after I do this floor, I should work on this lower level right here.
work
guess
on the
I'll-
hard stuff first, and then move on to the easy stuff.
Is this level, this corner over here that's just been overlooked? Like I've just been ignoring it.
Mhm.
Let's see about there. Up. I should have put that colored concrete away. Up. No, this. There you go. I'm rewatching Overlord because Overlord 3 is coming out next season. Oh, I should eat so I could heal.
That'd be important.
Yeah. There we go. Because I fell down earlier, and I'm pretty sure that's not the last time I'm going to fall. Fairly confident. And then, so yeah, I'm watching Overlord 1 and 2, and then I'm going to watch Free 1 and 2, and then that'll be all I'm prepping for next season. Unless all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, and also Index. And I'm like, oh no, I can't watch it because I need to catch up. But oh, wrong. There we go. Cool. So yeah, Overlord 1 and 2, and what was that? And Free 1 and 2. Then for this season, I gotta watch this boxing anime, Megalobox. Oh, it's so good.
Is it on Crunchyroll, I'm guessing?
Yes. Cause it's like I knew of Ashita no Joe, just because it's like probably one of the longest running and biggest boxing anime franchises.
Mhm.
I just was never interested in it. And then I watched Megalobox. I was like, oh, this looks really cool. It's like steampunk rock'em sock'em robots kind of thing.
That's cool.
But it's like, yeah, it's like boxing, but then you wear kind of like exosuits.
Oh, that's kind of like not Pacific Rim, but the one with Hugh Jackman. I forget. He was like a robot fighter, but he was like in control of the robots.
Well, this one is actually like like the pieces of the robot are like strapped to your arms.
Oh, that's cool.
And Real Steel, yeah,
There you go, Real Steel, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like imagine that except you're wearing the robot.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so when I saw the trailer, and it's also like the animation style is like super 80s. It looks very, very good. And I saw the trailer and I'm like, I definitely have to watch this. So then I started watching the show, and the main character was named Mad Dog, and like there's these he lives in the slums, and there's this competition going on called Megalobox, and he is a boxer, but he's like owes money to people, or he owes, I don't know, he needs money, and the person that he's getting money from owes money to like the mafia or something. So he gets his money by throwing fights, and he's actually pretty talented. And he kind of gets fed up, especially after seeing some commercials for Megalobox. They're like, we're doing like a really big tournament, and if you win, you can get like, I don't know, like $50,000 or something that an amount of money that's big enough to where he's like, I definitely want that. Then I can just get out of here. And what was it? After losing one round, he like just gets pissed off and like drives his motorcycle off into the rain, and of course, because it's a dramatic moment, he like spins out and like runs into somebody. Yeah. Then he ends up running into or almost hitting the person that's in charge of Megalobox, and he like spins out his motorcycle and like it goes flying. He gets all banged up, and then he sees who it is, and then she offers to like pay him for the damages for his thing. And he kind of like slaps it, like, cause she's like kind of a jerk. So it's like, I don't want your money kind of thing, and because it's only like the tournament is only held for citizens, and he's not an official citizen of that of like the neighboring town, and so I don't know. He like has this animosity towards her, and when he slaps her hand away, her bodyguard steps out of the car, and the bodyguard just happens to be the boxing champion. So he recognized the main character recognizes him, and then kind of starts picking a fight, and just starts talking a bunch of trash and like starting getting them all riled up, and then the what was it? The lady, she calls him back, and she's like he's like, it's not enough, we need to go. And then the guy starts saying a bunch of other stuff, and then the guy turns back to him, and he's like, meet me in the, he's like, if you want to go at it, like, meet me in the ring. And of course he can't meet him in the Megalobox ring because the guy needs to be a citizen, right? But he goes to he gets another fight from that guy he's getting paid by, and I don't know. It's like the whole setup of the match is kind of weird. Like they kind of skip some stuff, and like he says like a few weird things, and you end up seeing that he's fighting the dude that he was like, fight me in the ring. Like he's basically fighting the champ, and the champ like left the nice city and everything, went to the slums and tracked that dude down because he made him upset. And oh, I fell in a hole, and I thought I was gonna hurt myself again, but it's a 2 block deep hole, so now I gotta like put dirt in here so I can get out. There we go. So they start having their match, and then it's really cool because you just see why this guy's the champ. He's like completely overpowering the other guy, and you're like, oh my god, the main character's getting his butt kicked, like all shonen shows, and it's like it's always this underdog show where the champ just kind of just destroys him episode 1, and then he goes for a comeback when he gets stronger. So he gets knocked flat. Like it was crazy. Actually, what happened was the champ gets all cocky, and he's like, I'm just gonna fight you with one hand. And then he starts, even with one hand, he's just destroying the main character, and you're like, oh my god. So then the main character starts getting pissed off and starts fighting back really hard. He gets a couple hits on him, and then he actually gets him to the point where the other guy starts using his second hand.
Ooh, that's good.
Then he knocks him flat, and the referee starts doing the count, and as the champ's walking away, he's like, "Don't even bother doing the count. He's not getting up anytime soon." And right before he reaches the door, the guy like is on the ropes, like he's hurt, but he's up. So he's like, "Come back, I'm not done yet." And then he's like, "Meet me in Megalobox." And I'm like, "Ooh, this is so cool." So I'm like, okay. And then they start making a fake passport so he could actually participate. And his name's Mad Dog, and they're like, "What do you want to put on the passport?" And I'm like, "Put Mad Dog, 'cause that's what he's always been called." And then he's like, "How about Joe?" And I'm like, "Ashton, no Joe." That's so cool.
What's the reference?
The long running boxing series is Ashton no Joe.
Ah.
So I was like, that was like the coolest. I don't know if it's a callback or what, because I haven't seen the other ones, but I'm like, it's like a reference. There we go. I was like, that's the coolest reference that I've seen. I keep using the wrong. No. I keep using the wrong pickaxe. But yeah, the first episode was amazing, and then I stopped watching it.
That's always what happens. It's like, man, this show is amazing. I'm gonna watch everything, and then I get distracted by other things. I get distracted by either another show, life, school, work, whatever. And then like a few months down the line, it's like, oh, this show is amazing. I've seen this before, I think. And then I stop like either one episode before, and it's like, okay, I think. I mean, I still need to keep watching this, but I keep getting distracted by life and stuff like that. So
yeah. So Cortana says hydration time. But Megalobox is one of those shows where it's like they know how to build hype, and like they have a really good soundtrack. Like the soundtrack is very powerful in this show. Like you can immediately tell when the music's playing because it'll be the loudest thing you hear. It's also one of those shows where like you can tell that there's some like history behind it. Because like one, the reference to Joe, I don't know if Ashton or Joe is like, I don't really know if it's actually a person or if it's,
sorry, creeper.
If it's like a I don't really know how to describe it, like James Bond. Like James Bond has been different people.
Yeah.
Dang it! I don't know if it's like that, where James Bond is kind of like Ashton or Joe is like a concept, and they just have different characters who are Joe, or if it's actually a person and he just picked Joe because the show is Ashton. Okay, what I'm gonna do now that there's no holes, I'm gonna switch. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and dig up everything with this pickaxe, and then I'm gonna switch to the other one so I quit breaking all the ice.
Okay. Yeah, this ice spike biome is slowly going away. Can you see it on your map or no? Like, if you have like the map to here, like, can you see it like decreasing slowly or no?
If you have it out and it's updating, then I think the blue parts will slowly start disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already have one. Oh, let's put that back up there then. But yeah, I see you spinning around in circles.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm grabbing ice.
Yeah. Um, yeah, the little blue chunks will slowly start disappearing.
Mhm.
Um,
No, I'm just saying, like, can you see it happening in like real time and stuff like that?
it won't show it until you pull out your map and update the map.
Ah, oh, on my map. Okay, not in
Yeah.
yours then.
Like, any map.
Mhm.
Like, as long as somebody's viewing it, because all the maps are cloned. So if anybody
Right.
has any of the maps, if they're standing there as the blue disappears, then it'll update. Looking at it as the blue disappears.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to take all this down first. I need to calm it down. Cool. Yeah, I need to find out what's happening with Fooly Cooley, because season 2 and season 3, season 2 is already airing now, and I think Adult Swim helped get it produced. So I don't know if
Adult
it's
Swim is pretty cool.
hmm?
Adult Swim is pretty cool.
Yeah. So I don't really know if they're gonna be like Netflix, where they're like, we helped produce it, so we're just gonna air it on our stuff, or if because Crunchyroll reported Crunchyroll reported a lot about it, so I would assume that they're getting the show, since they said so much about it. I wouldn't think that they would promote something that's not gonna be that's gonna be airing on another network.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, so hopefully, because then I definitely want to rewatch the first one, and then watch part 2 and 3. The first one's only 6 episodes, and then the other 2 are gonna be also 6 and 6. So not a huge time requirement to get all caught up.
And now it's all about like time. Just like I want to sit down and watch the show like in its entirety, but just like time limits and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cool. Is the whole second floor done? Okay, over here is done. Let's sweep up this snow. Oh wait, this isn't done. Boom. Oh wait, is it nighttime? Nighttime.
Yep, I just need to grab these two.
Dirt here. Why is there dirt here? Oh, because the pattern's supposed to end here. That's off. Yeah, that means that I need to do something different for up there. Limp across the castle. I'm trying to run underwater.
And then only this time you can breathe.
Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do this hallway. Let's see how I'm gonna get down. Maybe I should make stairs. Okay, let's do stairs so I can get around easier. So I think the hallway goes like this, and then it starts here. Ice is so weird to run on. I know! It's like it slows you down and then slides you past where you stop. Let's see. Oh, not that. That was what? That was weird.
With?
My character was moving like at a diagonal. What? Oh.
What happened?
My ring finger was holding A,
Oh.
so I was walking diagonal.
So much ice, right? Simply so much ice. It's gonna be this ice spike biome is gonna be destroyed, unfortunately. It's for a better cause.
Yeah. Alright. Back over here to make sure I'm putting these stairs at the right place. I feel like I'm not. Okay, so yeah, right here at the thing, and then go up. Cool. And then, so these stairs go here, and they go down out to there.
Cool. Yeah, gotta take care of that.
So these stairs can't go here to here because that's where the railroad is. Yeah. Ah, oh, that scared me. La, la, la. There we go. And a step. Whee. Third floor. Yay! I can get to the third floor easier now. I don't have to run all the way over to this side. I feel as if I did it wrong. Alright, so
It'd be cool if in
cover this.
the ice spike biomes when it snowed, the spikes you froze. That'd be kind of cool. Or if it rained. I feel like it raining would make it freeze again.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it'd be like sheets of ice kind of thing, or like sleet in a way.
Well, I guess it's kind of like icebergs don't regrow.
That's true.
So, does that mean that the stairs on this side is off because the hallway actually goes back like 4 blocks? And it should stop here. Because going by this,
Rabbit. There you go.
the stairs should be here.
Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Here you go. Have some carrots.
Ow. Yeah, the stairs are different by a whole 9 blocks.
Oh no. I fed one rabbit and then it went off, and then I saw another rabbit and it was scared of me, and then it died.
Oh, it
So now I have its food and its hide.
Yep. Can you feed the rabbits?
Yeah, carrots.
Oh,
They'll come right up to you.
So if you don't have a carrot, it like just don't kill me, and it like jumps off to its death.
I mean, it'll just run away. It won't jump off to its death. It'll just run away. I don't think it realizes they're
Every
like they're
rabbit
by
that
like
I
hills
saw,
and stuff. They're not. I don't think they're lemmings.
every rabbit that I saw jumps off a cliff.
Oh, that's probably because you are by cliffs. So
Yeah.
oh wait, I need to.
Let's see.
I was so preoccupied with the rabbits that I forgot to put away my ice.
Let's see. Okay, is it 1 block? Right. Alright, it'll be 1 block and try to make sure it doesn't mess up the lighting. Be 1 block and then a set of stairs. So 1 block, a set of stairs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. It can go up to 5 before it messes it up. So yeah, okay, these stairs are fine. Alright. Actually, Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually in the way.
What is the stairs?
The stairs. Because it's blocking the entrance to the hallway. So if I do pull it back, I guess it wouldn't mess up the lighting because it'll be an opening. So it'll let sunlight in. Oh. Oh no.
What happened?
I pushed the wrong thing.
Did the cameraman almost die?
He punched his bed. Oh my god. Okay. and then keyboard back to this computer. So when I walk, he doesn't jump off to his. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna do the design here.
You should do in the time lapse. You should be like I don't know if you have like the amount of blocks built, but you should be like amount of blocks built. Amount of times, amount of ice collected, amount of times Caraman died. Just like
the stats.
yeah.
I guess when it is done, I could, because everything's similar.
Mhm.
So I could count each one of the unique sections and then find out the number. Actually, this part is, there's like one layer of dirt under this, right? No. No, no, no. This is hanging off the edge of the cliff. Oh, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember doing that at all. I don't like it.
Welcome to my castle. If you don't behave, you'll be thrown off the cliff. There you go.
Okay. Now is it safe? Not really. Oh.
Let me just do this over here.
Oh, this is. What's the pattern for over here? Is it 1 2 1 2 1 1 1? 1 2 1 2 1. Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. What were you? What was it?
What?
Simply have forgot something
Oh,
from earlier. Yes.
okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. I also that the U.S. doesn't actually have many castles. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's White Castle, but I don't think that counts.
There's Castle Dental.
Um. Aside from that, I don't know why that just came to mind all immediately. I don't know if that says anything about America itself, but
It straight up does.
let's see. I'm curious about this myself. Let's see. Castles in
Hey Cortana, does the U.S. have any castles?
There's Bolt Castle in Hart Island.
Don't bing it, you lazy assistant.
There's Hammond Castle in Massachusetts. Bannerman Castle in New York. Fonthill Castle in Pennsylvania. Let's see. Bolt Castle in New York. Let's see, hold on. Let's get back to this. Where? How many castles? I want to know how many.
Oh.
Many castles.
It's the
Wikipedia.
wrong one. Nope, it's the wrong one.
There seems to be a lot. Majority of them seem to be in New York. And there's a castle. It's a music school, but there's a castle on campus here. It's just called a castle, I think. But yeah, there's a bunch in New York, West Virginia, Illinois, North Carolina, Arizona.
Does it say what they were originally used for? Because simply says he has 600 in his country.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
12 most beautiful castles in the U.S.
That came up in the Bing search.
Which one?
The Bing search that Cortana did instead of giving me the answer.
The Hearst Castle in California.
Sheesh.
You alright?
Yeah, I was constantly almost falling to my death.
I mean, they used to be, it looks like they're just hotels, like not hotels, but just homes. People just built castles just to, like, move away from people.
Okay.
Bishop's Palace in Texas. Also known as Gresham's House. Bishop's Palace is located in Galveston's East End Historic District. Bishop's Palace was designed by... Yeah. These are all just like, I just want to build a castle because I have money.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair play, that was good. That was just like, yeah, I don't know. I have my moments of funny, and that was it. I expended that one for today.
Wow, 600 castles.
Yeah. I mean, Europe definitely has its, like, fair share of castles.
I can't even imagine that. I would think like 600 in all of Europe, but in one country. Oh wait, UK is. Wait. 600 in the UK, which is a group of countries, right? Let's see. And my country is smaller than Lake Ontario too. Most of them are from medieval times when they fought. No, not UK, just Wales. 600 in just Wales.
Wow.
Wow. I was gonna ask a stupid question. I'm like, nah. Which is why I was like, nah, you have to have castles when I was told. That's crazy. Like what's the ratio between castle to regular house?
That'd be, like, a good fact to know.
And I'd like to know, like, what's the ratio between, like, mansion here to regular house? Well, I don't know. Our country's, like, super gigantic, so the number will probably be all weird. Maybe, like, just California or something? I'm trying to think of what state would have, like, a bunch of mansions. Let's see.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Let's see. There's one in most major towns, and every city has one. Okay, that's cool. So I guess a castle for you would be like a capital for us.
Give me 1 second.
Like a Capitol building where like this, I don't know. Let's see. I think each city has their own like Capitol building, or is it just the capital of the state has the Capitol building?
I believe it's just the capital of the state.
Okay, so like,
Because I know Madison, Wisconsin, it's the Madison, I believe it's the capital.
uh-huh.
I believe. I guess, I don't know. But there was the Capitol building right there.
Okay, so I guess that would be
And-
kind of like the U.S. version of a cat, like
Mhm.
a castle-like building. That's where like the state legislature meets and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, you mean like a civic center that handles taxes for the city and stuff. Yeah. That's the closest thing that I could think of to a castle that certain cities have. Yeah, we have those two. Like we got a Capitol building and we got a castle. No, I don't want to end this stream.
Once we sleep, we can end.
Uh,
Or if you want to end now, that's fine as well. But...
no, I don't want to end it.
Just keep going until daylight.
The castles aren't even used, just left for ruin. Some of them you can go around. Okay, that's cool. Okay, there you go. Yoink. Okay. Gotta be careful. There you go. Alright, cool. Trying to think, what would be a modern day use for a castle? Oh, this is all wrong. Sorry.
I mean, musically wise, like a concert or a rave, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, like in John Wick.
Mm. But yeah, like you can hold like events. You can do like reenactments, like in like Virginia and stuff like that, where they do like reenactments and stuff like that. That'd be cool.
So a tourist attraction as they're hundreds of years old.
Yeah, tourist attractions too, but yeah.
Need to eat. Reenactments would be amazing. Ha.
Now, I don't know if it would be like Game of Thrones kind of reenactments, or where people would just be killing each other all the time, or like, I'm just a king in a castle. Here, watch as I rule over my lands.
I don't think I've seen a reenactment of a thing. I don't even know where one close would be.
Well, kind of, if you have a medieval times, that's kind of a reenactment in a way.
Medieval times. I've heard about that place.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Ah. Every time I think about it, I think of like a medieval Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean, you get a show and you get like a huge chicken leg, and like you get a meat like it's like a dinner and a show kind of thing. So it's really cool,
So like a medieval Chuck E. Cheese.
kind of, but without like all the arcades and all that stuff and the pizza and the giant animatronic mouse, I guess. But it's basically just like a show, and like you have a king and queen, and you have like these 4 or 5 knights, and you're like kind of like in like separate sections and stuff like that, and you root for like a certain knight who's fighting, stuff like that, and there's betrayal and there's fighting and there's horseplay, and it's really cool.
Okay. Let's see. Depends on who you are. I guess as the queen, and any duke has a castle or mansion. Okay.
It's really awesome. It's really cool. Yeah, there's just like, and yeah, you get like this massive chicken leg, and you get like soup, and you drink out of like mugs, and it's really cool.
Hmm.
But yeah, like for like reenactments here is like in like Virginia and stuff like that. There's like Johnstown, not Johnstown, but I don't know if that's the right word, but they're just like there's just reenactments of like Plymouth Rock and stuff like that. So like pilgrims and just people just reenacting like everyday life back then, way back when.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to see a castle now.
Well, there's one in Texas, so you can go see it.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
But I feel like from what I saw, there's just like just rich people were just like, I don't want to be with people. I want to make my own thing, and I want to make it nice and like huge, because I have the money to do it. So might as well do it because I can, kind of thing. So it's not like the castles in like the UK where we're just like, I want to make this as magnificent as possible. I'm going to use this to defend myself and from my enemies and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a castle here on campus, but it's used for like music building. It's like a small castle kind of thing.
Don't fall, don't fall. There we go. Duke. Ah, wrong one. Okay. Alright, let's put some ice down so I don't fall. Let's see. So I guess like Game of Thrones, as so much of the landscape and ideas from that film is based on British myths and folktales. Okay. I need to watch that show.
Yeah, it's a good show. It gets intense. The books are pretty good as well.
Series. Isn't it coming to a close?
Yeah, I believe it's the last season. Yeah, there's a lot of, from what I've seen and heard, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening.
I did it wrong.
Hello, Caleb. How's it going? You are
Caleb!
you are
You're
nearing
right.
the end of the stream, unfortunately.
Yep. But at least you made it for a cut.
Yeah, just at least for a little bit. You just woke up. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh god, that scared me.
Okay. Okay. I guess we can do this one next. But all right.
Oh, Caleb, have you seen the progress?
Here, I'll do this.
I think you were here when we were building the tunnel? No.
All right. Oh no, he was here when we were doing the castle.
Yeah.
Do you want to end it here or?
I'll show the progress.
Okay.
Where the stairs
Okay.
stay.
We'll end it here. I'll end it here, and let's see
Okay.
who is online today. Let's see who's online. Alicia, she's playing some Vampire, the new game that's coming out, or that came out.
Ooh, I'm low on dirt.
Thank you for hanging out, just simply. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. There we go. Alright, everyone. I am the Chosen One. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for following. Thank you all for talking in chat, lurking in chat. Thank you all for donating, either through bits or through money, subbing, the lurks, the raids, and the hosts, and all those wonderful things. You're all wonderful. You're all 1 million, and you're all one of a kind. No morning stream tomorrow because work, but I'll be streaming in the afternoon with Taco. And then we'll see how that goes from there. But yes, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow afternoon or evening. Bye-bye.
Cool. So, it is almost roof time. I would say this little chamber in the back is gonna get one more level and then a roof. And basically, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof yet. And maybe the two in the back will get one too. I don't know. Another level. But yeah, this is as far as we've gotten so far. Man, this has been fun. I gotta do the stuff in the back, and it's gonna be scary. So wait to see how far it's coming. Yeah, this is like crazy. And like I'm really liking the way it looks through the glass, especially here, cause like over there, how those colors are so harsh. I'm glad we like found an alternative. So but yeah, this little piece right here, I'm not like there's nothing over here. So I'm thinking I may build a little tunnel into the thing and have like a stairway. Maybe, not sure. Because in order to get down here from here, you have to run all the way across, and then go down these stairs and then run back. So, yeah. And I still haven't done this little area down here. But, insane. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof because they don't have any stair colors that I like. all we got is stones. So it may just be a stone ceiling for a while. Or maybe sand. I don't know. I think I'd like sand better than stone. But yeah. So that's it for day 84 of Minecraft Power Hour. We will be back tomorrow this week. Let's see. Polished stone. Polished stone. Let's see. So these are the options we have for stairs. And it's like there's the stone bricks, and then there's cobblestone, and then this is quartz. And in order to do the quartz, we would probably need like 10,000 pieces of quartz. So I don't want to do all that. And then I'm thinking maybe stone brick stairs since we have so much cobble. But then we also have a ton of sand too. So Deep, everybody showing up at the end. Welcome to the stream, Deep. Hope you're having a good night. And then there's like this prismarine stuff, but in order to use prismarine, we have to go into the deep ocean and fight the guardians. Let's see, late party stream. So yeah, these are the two options: either stone brick stairs or sandstone stairs. And I don't like either. Let's see. Can you make it less vertical and use slabs? That's actually a good idea. Let's see. What options do we have for slabs? Saying quartz too, so that's expensive. Yeah, we could do slabs. That would look better than the other options.
Slabs for the wall, for the ceiling, or the roof, I mean.
Yeah, for the roof. Yeah, I actually like the idea because it'll be less pointy, and it'll be less materials. But I wish they have a pink one. This one in the corner, it's a purple slab.
That's in the end city with the so once you defeat the Ender Dragon, you have the possibility for another like area to go into, and that's where all the shulker boxes are. So
I want a shulker box so bad.
Yeah. So
Deep's like meow. But
yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll go with slabs. I like that better, and it'll just be a simple. It's just gonna be a simple like just like a little pattern going into the middle, and maybe I'll put the little bump things on the top around the edges like I have for these bridges right here. Yeah, so I'll do that going around the whole thing, and then inside it'll just be like a small little half height pyramid, and then that'll cap off all the little roof spots until we get either a white slab that's not expensive or some kind of ice. Oh, excuse me, some kind of ice slabs or something. But then also a very, very precarious thing I need to make is some stairs for over here. Because you can't get from this area to here without running all the way across. So, that may be coming soon. I don't want to do it because it's heights, but it needs to be done. But yeah, no Friday stream because of garage sale prep for Saturday. And I don't have family dinner on Thursday, so we're going to move the stream to tomorrow. So... So we will be back tomorrow, same time, for another edition of Minecraft Power Hour. And As always, this is Big D for TacoYaki Gaming. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging in the channel. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for support. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.